The following video contains singing, a lot of excitement, more singing, joy, happiness, and more singing. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's begin.
We pulled it closer. It's not just that typical. I won't treat you like you're oh so typical. Oh, yo, beautiful the closet. Wishing to be the friction in her jeans. Isn't it like stuff? How I'm just dying to be here. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, today's video we are going to be talking about music. So y'all, I had this idea, right? I was like, okay, I listen to a lot of music, y'all. I listen to music every single day. It's not a day I don't listen to music, whether it's music with words, no words, whatever, animated, it don't matter, okay? I had this idea pertaining to albums. What if I did like my top albums that are fire? I'm talking about fire that they're no skip. Like they're no skip albums. I'm talking about these are some heavy hitter albums. You can put them on and I will bet you anything. You will not skip a track off these albums. So I did it, y'all. I came up with, I think I did 32 albums that I've listened to personally over the years, or no matter, you know, depending on how long they've been out. And I was like, I'm gonna share them because I want people to know how good these freaking albums are. So I have a whole list of albums, and y'all, I'm not gonna do all 32 albums in one sitting because I don't even like talking that long. So this is gonna be the first video of 3 separate videos. So for this video, I wrote down all the albums, y'all, and I cut them up. And now they're in this little jar. So y'all, I don't know the 10 albums I'm picking. Like, I know them because I wrote them down on the papers and I came up with them or whatever, but I don't know which ones I'm going to talk about in this video. And I love that. And that's why I'm so excited, because I just don't know, y'all. Like, I shouldn't even, for this like video to be like this, I should not be this excited because it's literally just me talking about music, y'all. But I love music, and I just love the surprise element of me not knowing what album I'm going to talk about in these videos. But I know we're going to do 10. So I'm going to give them a good mix. Okay, y'all, they're mixed up. So we're about to pull our first one. And in this video, y'all, on the side, I'm gonna mention the top tracks on the album and just like comments maybe about the album that I don't mention that I'm gonna talk about. So we're gonna pull our first album, and I'm gonna show y'all the album that I pulled to, and I'm gonna say it. Okay. What is the first album? I wrote it in pink. I can see that. Oh, it's Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, y'all, this album, if you have never heard, first off, if you've never heard of Jasmine Sullivan, please go run and go listen to her. Phenomenal voice, phenomenal person, phenomenal woman, okay? She is just so beautiful, but her voice, y'all, this album, okay, and I didn't put the dates on here. This album came out in 2021. I remember because when this album came out, y'all, I had COVID. I'm not gonna kid you. I had COVID when this album, I don't think I had exactly like the date it came out, but I got COVID the end of 2021, January. And I remember playing this album, hearing the song, Girl Like Me, which is one of my favorite songs ever, y'all. It just reminds me of like a heartbreak I had a long time ago. But this album, y'all, so freaking fire. From the storytelling, if you've never heard the album, she's basically telling like every song represents a different like quote unquote hotel. And I love that Jasmine Sullivan put her foot in this, and it's only right that this kicks off, y'all, because I freaking love this album. It is 1.5 by Amine. Y'all, I had to go back and write the 5 because I literally put 1 point. Y'all, it's called 1.5 by Amine, but it came out in 2018, y'all. I don't even know how I found this album, y'all, but this album, please do not sleep on this album by Amine. I feel like people think Amine just had, you know, Caroline, and he just fell off the face of the earth, y'all, but he releases good albums. I can't remember his second album, the follow-up after this one, but y'all, this one, I love it. I love the beginning. I think the first track is Dr. Whoever, and it's about him and his mental health, and he's talking to his therapist, and he's basically like telling the therapist or whatever, you know, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and it's just it's just so good. Even the closing track, Together, is one of my favorite songs ever. It's just a tale of like two people who are like in love, and maybe one day they'll be together. Oh, it just reminds me of this guy, but I I love this album. If you've not heard this album, please, y'all, listen to this album. I guarantee you, it is no skips. Okay, third album. Hopefully it's not upside down. What is this? It is the 1975 by the 1975 that was released in 2013. This album, y'all. Oh, this album has no skips. It's beautifully written down to the different songs on there, like Chocolate, like the song Sex. Oh, I used to love that freaking song, but I couldn't play it out loud because I didn't want my mom to hear me playing that song. This album was just so beautifully written. Like I said, it awakened something in me at that age, because at that age, again, I was 13 going on 14, maybe 14 already when it came out. I don't know the exact date it came out, but it was just so great, y'all. Like, I remember going to 10th grade or whatever, or even starting in 9th grade, I had this binder and I would write like lyrics of the 1975 songs from this album and another album that I'm probably going to talk about in this video or might not. And y'all, this album just brings back so much nostalgia for me, being new in a different city, not even a different city, a new different state, starting in high school, just all this new stuff wrapped up to one. And I feel like this album just came at the perfect time. So thank you 1975 for this album. If you've not heard this album, please go listen to it. It's freaking awesome. It has no skips and you will have some awakening in you, I promise. Okay, girl, open it. Okay, y'all look at it first. What is it? Pink Friday, Nicki Minaj, 2010. Let's get into it. This album, y'all, it was Nicki Minaj's very first album she ever released, and it was such a masterpiece, y'all. I'm telling you, it was just, I don't know, Nicki was just so different because she wasn't just rapping. I tell you, I love drama. She wasn't just rapping, she wasn't just singing. She was doing voices. She was being like a little weird. She was being herself, y'all. I just freaking love this album. Like, y'all, it just has so many heavy hitters. Like, it had Roman's Revenge, and I'm looking at it right now. Y'all gonna remember. It had freaking Roman's Revenge, okay? Like, I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin. So far ahead, these bumps is gagging. See me? Oh, I'm starting to feel like I get. Yeah, I said it has been. Hanging up last screen. Asthma. Hey Nikki. Asthma. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to get copyrighted. It had did it on them. Put your number twos in the air. It had Right Through Me, y'all. Like, it had Fly. It had Save Me. It had moment. You know what? I'm about to stop. Because if you are not convinced yet to go back and listen to Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj, like, what? Please go. No skips, y'all. Freaking best album ever. Just to prove that this is a no skip album, y'all, I had this album. I got this for my birthday. I think I got it after, like, it came out initially. I think I asked for it for my birthday when I was 10. I think when I turned like 12 or something, even though, like, it already came out, y'all. I can't even open it, y'all. Look. Like, don't play, because if you ain't a Nicki fan, come on now. Like, Renaissance, Beyonce, 2022. And y'all, honestly, I could have put all the Beyonce albums has no skips, but this one, y'all, I don't know if it hit different because I'm older now, because all of Beyonce albums prior came out when I was like, you know, young or in high school. This was her first album that came out when I've been a grown woman. Y'all, Beyonce was not, like, this album, the way it was produced, like how one song flows to the next song, and how you really have no choice but to listen to this album and not skip it because the songs just intertwine with each other, y'all. Like, oh, it's so freaking good. Like, I'm that girl. I love the opening song, y'all. In the top of the morning, I shine. I Love this. Like, oh, y'all, this album is so freaking good. It's a woman empowerment album, y'all. When I'm feeling down, or if I'm at work and somebody tried me, or I just need a boost of confidence to feel like, you know what, I am that girl, I run to Renaissance. I don't skip a freaking track. I freaking love this freaking album. Beyonce, Queen B, Mother, you did this one, okay? You did your big one on this one. Okay. It is Thriller by Michael Jackson, released in 1982, y'all. This was before I was born. Like, if you don't know this album, it's a reason why this is the highest selling album of all time. I think it still holds that record. I'm not too sure, y'all, but this album is so good. Like, it's so good. From Thriller to Beat It to, I'm trying to name all of the songs, from The Girl Is Mine to, Gonna let me home. What song is that? Oh, Baby Be Mine to Billie Jean. Y'all, please go and listen to this album. It's just a great feel-good album. It's Michael Jackson at his first and his best. It's so soothing. It's like, it's so good, y'all. Please go run and listen to Thriller by Michael Jackson. This is the album. He, she, her, they, them. We don't know. Okay, let's see. Y'all gonna get tired of me. It is all Cleo Soul albums. If you don't know who Cleo Soul is, don't feel any type of way. Don't feel bad or nothing, because I discovered Cleo Soul recently, like maybe November-ish. I had one song saved by her a long time ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but I didn't know it was her. Like, I never listened to anything but that song. But y'all, Miss Cleo Soul, and it's a reason why I didn't put just one album of hers, y'all, because every single album of hers, and I can say this, I'm standing on business on this one, every single album of Cleo Soul is amazing. Y'all, this girl will heal you with a verse, with a song, with anything, y'all. And I don't know, I just have this special connection with Cleo Soul on her albums, because when I found her at the time where I needed her, because I needed healing. I was going through a bad, like, not a bad breakup, but a sad breakup. And I was feeling alone. Like, I felt like I didn't have anybody, not because of that breakup, just because of other things too. And this is at the time I was discovering, like, my journey with, like, Christ and stuff like that too. And her albums, y'all, she has this one particular, the first album I discovered by her is called Gold. It's so good. It is a little bit of a Christian album, a little bit, because she's talking about, like, God in every song. But y'all, this, I'm telling you, then after that I listened to all her albums. I'm telling y'all, run, do not walk. Go listen to every one of Cleo Soul's albums. Her voice is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's speaking life into you. When I have a bad day, y'all, or I need a pick-me-up, and I'm not really feeling like, you know, Renaissance Beyonce, but I need, like, a soothing pick-me-up, or a reminder that I'm gonna be healed, like, I'm gonna be okay, like, everything's gonna be all right, I put on Cleo Soul, y'all. I love this queen, y'all. Please go listen to Cleo Soul's album. That last one was kind of emotional. I almost started crying, because me and Cleo Soul got something special. Okay, we got something in common. That's not even on here, y'all. That's Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Okay, this is the album. She, they, them, her, he. Okay, who is it? Why am I laughing? Because I know I'm laughing because I know people are going to disagree with this album. And I think, did I spell lost wrong? No, I don't think I did. Not in this. The album is Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage. I don't know why I didn't put the year. I think Her Loss came out in 2023. Did it come out last year? No. Did it come out last year? I think so. We'll go with 2023. 2022, 2023, one of them. Y'all, this album, and a lot of people will not agree with this, because a lot of people I don't think like this album, y'all. I freaking love this album. I don't know what's it about Her Loss, because really I shouldn't love it, because on the whole, like, you know, the surrounding the album is basically like them just trashing women or whatever, or being like, you know, it's her loss or whatever. But y'all, this album is so good. The 21, can you do something for me? And when I was heavy in the gym, before I had to like lay off the gym, I played this album every single time I went to the gym, y'all. Like literally, it was an hour long, so it kind of matched kind of like my flow with the gym. And y'all, this is such a good album. A lot of people would disagree and say Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage is probably trash, but I freaking love this album. It has no skips, y'all. I'm telling you, from Leave Your Phone, Come to Mind. So if you want an album that has singing, it has rapping, it has hardcore rap and soft rap, listen to Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage. This is Red, 1989, Speak Now, Taylor Swift. And also, y'all, Taylor Swift is going to be featured again. I don't know why I didn't just put the other album on here too that I'm going to feature, but y'all, if you did not know, I am a big Taylor Swift fan. I love her. Red, 1989, and Speak Now, baby. Taylor, and I think people want to say that she's overhyped. Like, Taylor Swift is so overhyped, she's overrated. Y'all, because she's good. I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for it, but I love Taylor Swift. I think she has great storytelling. I think she has great emotions. Her lyrics are great. Her videos are amazing. Like, please go listen to Red, 1989, and Speak Now. Listen to all her albums, but these three are like bangers. Like, she released them back to back and they were bangers. Like, Speak Now, literally, drop everything now, meet me in the pouring rain. I used to be 11 years old talking about, cause I seen sparks fly. Girl, you not even in love. Y'all, when I tell y'all these albums have no skips, I literally have all of these albums, y'all. I used to ask for them for Christmas. Y'all, go listen to these albums and be prepared to not skip no songs off of it. Just be prepared. It is I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It, the 1975 2016. Oh, y'all, when I just read this, the first song that popped in my head is I don't want your body, but I'm thinking with somebody else. Y'all, this album, so 2016, I was in 2016, y'all, I was in 12th grade. That's crazy. I was in 12th grade. And I remember, y'all, so vividly. I had just got my first iPhone. I bought it my own money. And I remember, y'all, I would take my mom's debit card and hook it up to my Apple Music account. And I bought this album, y'all. I bought this album. I don't even think I bought the album. I think I bought singles off of this freaking album, y'all. But this album is so good. This album was more groovier. It was more funky. Like, it had "And You're the Young Thing Going On in My Mind." Like, every song, like, even the cover of this album differed so much from their debut album, because their debut album in 1975 was black and white. It was very much like kind of somber, but this album is set in 1975 and it had like iridescent lights, and it was it just like the cover of the album spoke to what the album was, and it was just fun. It showed them more than just this like sad like boy band, like Brit pop band. They were funky, they were groovy, they had dance hits. Oh, y'all, I freaking love this album. So if you're looking for an album that you can dance to, and it's Brit pop, and it's fun, and it's cute, listen to I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It, the 1975. We're about to pull our last album, and I'm so excited. Okay, last one for this video. Okay, this one kept popping out to me, so we'll do this one. And y'all, if the spelling is wrong on some of these, I am not a good speller. So this is he, she, they, him, they, her. Girl, shut up. Okay, this is the album. What is it? That hurt. Over It by Summer Walker, 2019. This album is so good. Like, just listen to the hits. You got Over It. You got Body. You got Playing Games. And I like the extended version with Bryson Tiller. I love Bryson Tiller. You got Come Through, Fun Girl, another hit. Y'all, please, I'll Kill You by Janae. That was so intense. That's the name of the song. You got I Kill You by Janae Aiko. Please, y'all, please go listen to this album. She poured her heart into this album. She had every type of song on here for every type of girl, whether you was going through a breakup, or you was partying, whether you was with a new boo or whatever. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, Over It by Summer Walker. Go listen to it now. Put it on now. This is your sign. If you haven't listened to it in a while, or if you've never listened to it, or to me, this is the starter to R&B. If you want to get into R&B for the girls, go listen to Over It by Summer Walker. Go. Do not. Go now. Leave the video. Bye. Yeah, so that is the end of part 1 of my top favorite albums that have no skips, that are heavy hitter, that are bangers. Please let me know in the comments if you've heard these albums before, if you've never heard them, if you like them, if you don't like them, if you disagree with me, if you agree with me. Just let me know. I want to hear everything. So for now on, until we get to part 2 and 3, bye!